Alright guys, so since I'm a goon at pretty much everything, I decided to hop in to MXGP Pro and do another one of these easy AI episodes. I did one a while back and it actually did pretty good here on the channel, so I thought, why not bring it back? If you guys enjoy it, I enjoy it, we all enjoy it, it'll be a good video. So I chose to hop into the compound motocross track and do a few races on the 250 against some AIs, and I put the AIs to the easiest difficulty. We did the short race length, which actually made us do about 5 laps every race, except for when I let the AIs lead. We only did 4 laps because that's how slow they are. When we were leading, those lap times, they were like way up there compared to the AIs, and like we managed to hit 5 laps, and yeah, it was brutal when I let the AI win. So that'll all be in the video. We're gonna go in, talk about the results and everything, so let's get in to the video. So guys, I just want to start off by saying, if you do enjoy this video at any point in time, make sure to click that thumbs up button, click the subscribe button if you're new, turn on the post notifications, become a member of the Goon Squad, throw any comments down below in the comment section, type on your little keyboard, let me know anything you want to let me know. I'm down there, I'm reading the comments, trust me, I'm like down there as a little stick figure, I'm reading everything you're typing. So leave your comments below and let's talk about the easy AI in MXGP Pro. So the first time I did this, I actually went ahead and I did it on a 450. So I was expecting some different results, and honestly I think they're pretty comparable. The two videos that I'm gonna show you, or I guess today's video and the last time I did this, they're pretty comparable, right? I'm gonna get in and talk about it. The first race, guys, to start off the easy AI video, I want to talk about the race where I started all the way at the back of the pack, and I kind of messed with the AIs a little bit. I worked my way through the pack and then I let them pass me, and then I worked my way through the pack, got a thumbnail, and then eventually with like 2 laps to go, I was sitting in like 20th place. All right, so the main goal of this race was to actually just get gameplay, and to blow your mind a little bit, this was actually the last race I did in my recording session. Like, I did the other 3 races I'm going to talk about before this one, and this one was mainly just for gameplay, but it brought up some interesting points. Now, I started with like 2 laps to go and I rode my butt off, and I actually managed to catch up and pass Jonas. Now, Jonas was pretty far ahead of all of the other AIs, and it makes me wonder if like I went ahead and chose Jonas and rode as Jonas, because interesting fact number 2, he finished second every other race. Every race that I won, he finished second. Like, he was always the next fastest. So I just wonder if I chose Jonas, if it would actually change the results at all. But in this race, we only did 4 laps because I let the AI go ahead and lead. Like I said earlier, all the other races we actually did 5 laps. And I actually went ahead and hit my fastest lap of my recording session, my fastest lap on the track of the video in this race. Like, in this race, I was trying to shred, and we managed to hit our fastest lap. We caught up from 20th to 1st place in 2 laps. With 2 laps to go, we managed to do that. And it makes me wonder, like, if you're at the back of the pack trying to work your way through the AI, do they kind of react different or ride different compared to when you're way out front? Like, are they faster if you're way out front, or are they not, as competitive when you're at the back of the pack? Like, it's just interesting to think about. Like, are the AIs kind of dynamic? Do they kind of react to how you're riding? And it's just interesting to think about. I'm not really sure. It would be cool to have dynamic AI where like they're always there challenging you and like they're riding at your level. It's just something to think about. I'm just always wondering, if the AIs, they're not dynamic AI, they're just normal AI. You select your difficulty, but do they kind of vary, depending on how you're riding? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Now, this race, it was mainly just for gameplay. I didn't really look at any of the stats or anything, how far ahead I was, because I was only like 0.3 of a second ahead of Jonas at the end of the race. Now, going into the other races, what I did is I went ahead and I just tried to check out, and I did 3 motos of doing this. I went ahead, I got the whole shot, and I just rode my butt off for the whole moto. Now, like I said earlier, this is where, some interesting things come into play. We were hitting faster lap times, so we actually did 5 laps rather than 4 laps when the AIs were out front the whole time, and that means we had more time to try and pull that lead. We had more time to try and just check out. Race number 1, we got that good start. We got that early lead, and we were just on rails until we had our one crash. We went down once, and it was a pretty costly one. I mean, pretty much any crash in this game is costly, We were 36 seconds ahead of Jonas at the end of the race. It was Jonas, and then Paturel, and then Covington, and then Sewer, and we were gone. Like, we were absolutely gone. 36 seconds, that's a fairly big lead, but it honestly wasn't really what I was expecting. So going into race number 2, I was like, you know what, I need to clean up those mistakes, and I need to try and hit a perfect race. Hit the fast lines, no crashes, no going off track, no nothing, and we'll be good to go, and we'll get a big lead. Now, I was completely wrong. What I wanted to do, the game plan, it just went down the drain, and we crashed 3 times. We did 5 laps, we crashed 3 times, and 3 mistakes. Okay, we had 2 crashes, and then one time I got a little sketchy, and I kind of like went off track and got reset. Okay, that's a story for another video. I also discovered this like crazy whip thing on the one jump. Like, I don't know, every time I tried to whip it, it was just like throwing me everywhere, and yeah, I basically stopped trying to whip that jump because it was deadly. The interesting thing about this is we were 48 seconds ahead of Jonas at the end of the race. Like, 3 crashes, so we crashed more, we made more mistakes, more mess ups, which cost more time, yet we were 12 seconds further ahead than when we only made 1 mistake. So this kind of like, blew my mind a little bit, and I was like, what, like, how is this possible? And I wasn't gonna do a 3rd race, and I was like, you know what, I have to do a 3rd race, because I need something to kind of, break the tiebreaker. Like, one's saying we're only gonna get a 36-second lead, and the other race is saying we're gonna be checked out by almost 50 seconds, almost like, going on a minute. I mean, half a minute versus close to a minute. They're 2 totally different results there. So I hopped into race number 3, guys. We hopped in, and same track and everything, and we did 5 laps. This time, guys, the goon moments did not leave. They did not leave, and we crashed 5 times. No, wait, hold up. 3. We crashed 3 times. I don't know why I said 5 there, because I was talking about 5 laps, but we crashed 3 times. Okay, this is where things start to get weird. Okay, 3 crashes, and guess how far ahead we were? 48 seconds once again. So is it rigged? Like, did we hit the exact same lap times? The race just worked out to be the exact same, and we were 48 seconds ahead with 3 crashes doing 5 laps. I don't know, man. The AI, it's weird. Like, they're slow, guys. They're slow. If I can crash and still get that lead, put it on very easy, and you guys will be out there just gone. Okay, they won't even have a chance against you. I promise you. The Goon Squad, you guys can shred them. Trust me. I know. I believe in you. But honestly, like, these results were kind of what I expected. I was kind of expecting more. Like, I was expecting to be like in the minutes, like minutes ahead, but I mean, it is what it is. In the AIs, it's showing you that, like, I guess I'm just thinking back to like the reflex days when we could go ahead and play on like the easiest difficulty, and we could literally like lap them. It was that bad. Like, you could shred a 5 lap or even a 3 lap race sometimes, and manage to maybe even do like a 30-second head start challenge and beat them by another 30 seconds. So you're getting like a minute lead by the end of the race. Well, not a minute lead, but you're gaining like a minute on them by the end of the race. Like, I'm used to those where you're getting like a minute 30 leads after a 5-minute race and stuff on the very easy difficulty. On the easiest difficulty in reflex, like, you could absolutely check out. Now here they're a little more competitive, honestly. Like, it takes a little more to pull away from them, the mistakes cost more, and they catch catch up more when you do crash. So if anything, you just gotta try and like ride smart, be smooth. And I mean, I usually play on realistic, so coming and playing very easy is easy. It's an easy difficulty, but I was expecting more. Maybe that's why I was expecting more, because you know, I'm out there doing these like 20-second comebacks now in my career mode playthrough on realistic, and here on a 250 on very easy, we're struggling to pull like a 50-second lead. I don't know, it's just interesting to think about. I hope I covered everything. I usually write a script, guys, but I just sent this video, and I find when I do that I just babble about random stuff. So hopefully it was good. Hopefully I hit all the points and everything, and I just really wanted to show you guys the results and show you that like crashing, I don't know if it really impacts the gameplay, because you can still get good results even with your crashes. Like I crashed once in the first race and we were only 36 seconds ahead, and then I crashed 3 times in the next 2 races and we were 48 seconds ahead at the end of them. So I don't know how it all works out, honestly. The AIs are interesting. Let me know your thoughts. Like I was talking earlier about that dynamic AI where like they adjust to your speed. Maybe it's true. Like I really don't know. You know, it would kind of make sense if, you know, we only crashed once. The AI, you know, they're not slowing down at all. But then we crashed 3 times. We got that bigger lead because the AI are like, oh man, this guy sucks. He's crashing. We need to slow down. Let him get that lead. You know, I'm just babbling at this point. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up for me, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Peace out.